What's the word, man? You already know what the fuck going on. It's your boy, MrSitchy. Chilling, talking to myself, per usual. It's 2:42 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Already rolled up and shit, so y'all ain't gotta see me roll up and finna smoke shit. Boom. So I was just talking to myself about the simple fact of, like, the title of this vlog is gonna be, if you don't pay attention, well, it's not gonna be this long, but basically this is the point of it. If you don't pay attention to how you hustle, the hustle can end up hustling you. Then you will be sitting there looking stupid as fuck. So I just said that. As soon as I said that, bro, I just had to turn the camera on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how much space we got on here because I think it's probably like 6 videos so called, but it's only like maybe an hour, hour and a half worth of footage on here. I think it can fit like 3 hours or something on here, whatever. But yeah, bro, so that's the whole situation we finna discuss real quick or whatever the fuck. So I'm serious, just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, as long as you hustling, bro, you have to keep a job. Some source of income where it's actual proof of income, bro. Like, you can't just have a job, but you get paid under the table and shit like that, where you ain't got no documentation of how you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And where your paper is coming from. Because they actually want to see a paper trail. Even though, like, most people don't be trying to leave no paper trail, you need to leave some type of paper trail for the motherfucking government and the federal people to actually, like, pay attention to, you know what I'm saying? So they know that you're making money on the legal tip. You know what I'm saying? But, like, motherfuckers don't be understanding that shit. Hold up. Motherfuckers don't be understanding that shit again. I just try to explain this to people. So I'm finna explain it again on this vlog real quick. A lot of people get caught up. A lot of people get caught up in the hustle. For the simple fact, because the money is great. It is. It's amazing. I think it's so many dope boys, just decades and centuries worth of dope boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we in 2022. This is day back to 1900s. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hustle money is like the most favored shit in the United States, but also the most hated by the government because they can't tax it. That's the only reason why hustle money is so illegal. They want to call it all of this and give it all these names only because they can't tax it. They want to call it racketeering and all of this because they can't put their hands on it. They can't sit there and be like, oh yeah, how y'all sitting there, how a lot of crime bosses and big motherfucking cartels and kingpins and shit running they shit and they fortresses and shit when they're like, yeah, they got runners and shit like that. The government pretty much wants the kingpins to be runners for them, but there's no way it's gonna happen. So they incarcerate them. They find ways to incarcerate them because they're too powerful. Hoping that somehow diminishes the kingdom, but it doesn't. It fucks it up. It does fortify it in different ways, but it still continues to build. Everybody continues to come. I like how that hit. Hold up. I feel like this motherfucker. It's like, I feel like this bitch not real. Like this real, but like, I don't feel like that bitch rolled, bro. It wasn't. Sometimes these motherfuckers don't be trying to stick. That's why. It was a stem right there. What the fuck? There we go. But like, no, they do fortify shit. You know what I'm saying? But only the simple fact, it still continues to build. You know? So the government be mad as hell. So for centuries and centuries, they're just gonna keep slamming people, giving you years and years and years. Motherfuckers is getting life sentences, getting murder charges and murder cases and shit, basically, for drug charges. And a lot of motherfuckers ain't killed nobody. I can't speak for everybody. I can't speak for all, but a lot of motherfuckers ain't touch shit. They just money getters. In order to make money, in order to put together a team, cause some shots and shit. And some niggas don't even be killers. Some niggas just know how to really be bosses and have soldiers. And some niggas really just like being soldiers. But anyway, all with that, you know what I'm saying? We can't get too caught up in it. That's why the government be on ass. It's like, they want to know where that money coming from. If you can't show us where that money coming from, we know where it's coming from. We just gonna assume. It don't matter. You don't want to hear it. I don't care what you're talking about. We know where it's coming from. So, unless you can show us proof, we're gonna low-key be in your business. You're not gonna know until we let you know. That's how it works, and that's how it's been working. But see, a lot of people who are sad don't understand that. They be like feeling untouchable and shit like that. You know? And I feel them. You know what I'm saying? You can feel how you feel. Cause like, that's you trying to manifest that in your head. I'm untouchable, I'm untouchable, I'm untouchable. I met a lot of people who feel they're untouchable until they got touched. And I ain't even saying literally streetwise. I'm talking about the police coming and getting their ass. Though I've been watching this since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? I was literally at an apartment, right? With my brother. One of his homies was the ultimate sticky fingers, bro. That nigga was super cold at stealing. I'm talking about, bro. He had you go in the store with him, like all usual. Most people want lookouts. He don't want a lookout. He want a distraction. Not no extra ass distraction. He just wants you to talk to. If it's depending on the store, say it's a store you going to, it's like a pawn shop or something. It's like 2 workers. That's it. He know he can finesse. You just need to make sure you keep you keep both workers occupied. Like even if you don't, one just need to be occupied, and you just get the other one to get occupied on something else, so you can, you know what I'm saying? I didn't watch people steal too much. You know I have. I could explain this shit. So, instantly, right? We at the crib. We chilling. My brother bring me over there, whatever the fuck. This crib now is the halfway house. And I think during that time it was the halfway house too, but I don't even know. So, we sitting there, bro. Out of nowhere, this nigga leaves the crib. He's like, I'll be back. Ooh. So we like, alright, whatever. Well, my brother like, alright, whatever. No, I'm a little nigga, so I'm just sitting there, like, I don't care. So we sitting there for like an hour. My brother like, bro, what the fuck? Where this nigga at? He asking dude people and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck is this nigga at? They're like, man, I don't know. Like, that's your homie, you know, Jason. Like, you feel me? Ooh. So, I'm like, whatever, bro, probably chilling. So, out of nowhere, as we sitting there saying that, my brother asking, may he rest in peace, the door get banged on. The door gets banged on, right? So, we like, the fuck, we thinking this him until we hear St. Paul police, Da 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 da. And it was also, it was a SWAT though. This is a SWAT. Da 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 da. What the fuck? I'm sitting there like, whoa, hold on. What y'all got going on, bro? So I'm nervous. I ain't got shit to do. I'm a little kid, but I'm with my brothers, and I don't want him to get snatched. Cause then I ain't trying to be in no predicament and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So we just sit there, bro. They stay there, literally. They got the whole perimeter surrounded, bro. Multiple SWATs. I'm talking about. When you look out the window, you can see the whole front. They got that shit surrounded, but you couldn't really see out the back the way the apartment was set up. So, whatever. Nigga, the whole time, we thinking this nigga gone and he ain't nowhere in sight. This nigga's in the building. He's in a different apartment unit. So, they knocking and banging out his shit where he stayed, where he's registered to stay or whatever. But he's in a whole different unit at the moment. So, in the midst when they finally leave the hallway, this nigga's crazy. He comes into the apartment like, man, bro, y'all good, bro? Did they come in here? Did they try to kick the door down? Ooh, we like, nah, nigga, but what the fuck is you doing? He like, man, I just have to make sure y'all's good, bro, cause like, I ain't trying to have y'all in no predicament, bro. Even, like, I got y'all in one right now, pretty much, like, so I gotta make sure y'all straight, cause like, this ain't got shit to do with y'all. Be like, nigga, we know that's why we ain't really tripping. Like, we gonna leave when you gotta leave when it's time for us to leave. During that time, my brother wasn't driving, so we had to get a ride regardless. Nigga, we got dropped off there. So, or we caught the bus, whatever. After we got dropped off, we stayed, get picked up and dropped off. Sometimes my brother stayed with the car, but when he didn't, you feel me, get the point. So he's like, all right. So he go back to wherever he is and shit. They don't find this nigga, bro. Don't find him. They end up finally leaving and shit. He come back in the crib like, fuck you talking about, nigga? I told y'all I'm untouchable. I'm Jesus. I'm God, nigga. Nigga, actually, I'm not. God ain't God, I'm God. I'm like, what the fuck, boy? You crazy. Next thing you know, they get out. But then I asked my brother, like, where bro at? Like, where I ain't seen him in the minute. Oh, yeah, he locked up. God damn. He up. He finna sit down for a minute, too, so God damn. Can't be feeling like you're untouchable more of the story. Next time I seen him, bro, I was grown as shit. I was like 18, 19. At a gas station. Honestly, he wasn't fucked up or nothing. I was with my other brother. My other brother on the gas station. I'm outside and shit, just recording snaps and shit while he inside or whatever the fuck. And I see bro, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't say nothing to him though. I just instantly, but I look like you. So I asked my other brother, you feel me? I'm like, hey bro, is he out? Cause I think I seen him. He like, you probably did. He was like, I think he is out. He like, what month is it? He like, yeah, you probably did see him. He should be out. So I was like, alright, cool. The more the story, it was a long time since I seen this again. It was a long time later. I don't know when he got out, but I bet got out and then did some more shit and went back. Cause it was a long time. But or the story, whatever you doing, but you can't feel untouchable. That's just point blank, bro. You can't feel untouchable, bro. You gotta keep it in mind. You can be watched and being watched at any moment. So don't be sitting there telling yourself you're untouchable. For real. This motherfucker's fucking. Both two blunts out this, bro. It's fucking. That loud, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep here. Trying to add to a vlog on. But I think I'm finna go to sleep after this one for sure. But back to what I was saying though. Don't let the hustle you, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with keeping 9 to 5 until you can figure out another way to make some little money. Have it documented, you know. Me, I got an online store, you know. I got a whole clothing business. So, at any point they try to fuck with me, I got whole documentation. Plus, every year I get W-2s and shit for working jobs. So it's like it all adds up and makes sense. You only can buy cribs and shit off of having legal sources of income. And it gotta be steady for a year plus. So it's like when you wanna do a lot of shit, bro, you gotta do research and know so you can actually move accordingly. So you can conquer what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel it right now, cause I'm talking to y'all. And I did just smoke, but as soon as I cut this motherfucker off, it's a wrap. I'll clean my whole crib and everything today, bro. Tomorrow or today, cause it's already 3 in the morning. So yesterday I cleaned my crib, but today nigga I'm finna go do my laundry. And then Tuesday we back at work. Tuesday through Thursday, knock them little shifts out. Back on the weekends. It should be sweet. Just chill, bro. That's all I want to talk to y'all about. Hey, you know, every video ain't gotta be no 25, 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't got shit else to say, I ain't got shit else to say. That's all I ain't got shit else to say. Finna finish smoking this, take my ass to sleep. Start my motherfucking day later, you know what I'm saying? You already know what the fuck to do. It's your boy, MrSitchy. Press that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all for the 60 subscribes, by the way. Let's get to 100, man. But like I'm gonna keep stressing and pressing. Let's get to 1K. I'm trying to get monetized. I really appreciate y'all if y'all help me get to 1,000. Like, really share the channel. You know what I'm saying? Help me push and press this shit, bro. I don't be promoting the way I need to. I ain't gonna lie, I admit that. But I'm about to get on that with my music and everything. Just all promotion. So fuck with me. Oh God, I'm gonna get over with y'all.